Let me put this to the Yoruba people. We had an attack on Baba Akintoye's son's house. Baba Akintoye's son's house attacked by gunmen in Delta State. Let's put this clear. It's unknown gunmen. That's fine. That's what they've been telling us. So many unknown gunmen in this shithole country. This is the article. Let me read it out quickly. A part of Akintoye's son's house, and I want you to get this clear, is the son, not Professor Banji Akintoye himself. A part of Akintoye's house was set ablaze by gunmen. Okay? One of the leading Yoruba self-determination groups, Ilanomo Odua, has alleged that the Emeritus, Professor Banji Akintoye's son's residence was attacked by gunmen. Just the same way we were attacked. Some of you say so many things, but we said it was the federal government that sent people to attack us. We know that. Forget about people saying they're terrorists, they are Fulani. It doesn't concern. Who brought Fulani to Nigeria? Is it not this government that went and invite all the Fulani to come inside Nigeria? Is it not the same government that went across the whole of the Southwest and invited Fulani to come here? And now, nobody can move from one end to the other. And now, they are creating more atrocity, killing more people every blessed day. And you are saying that the way we are saying it, you don't like it. If you don't like it, the group also claimed that the gunmen attacked the daughter-in-law of his leader, Akintoye, last Saturday night at a residence in Agbo in Delta State. The group made the allegation in a statement. His spokesman, Maxwell Adeleye, titled, Daughter-in-law Escaped Assassination as Gunmen Exterminate Akintoye's son's house, Fish Pond on Saturday. The group, however, refused to state the nature of those affected, claiming it is fire for security reasons. Okay. Hey. However, the group made pictures and videos of the incident available to our correspondent. The house of the Sikion of the Akintoye dynasty was burned down during the week with properties worth an estimated 70 million naira, including a multi-million naira fish pound, exterminating adult fish, which killed the fish farm to the brim, part of the statement read. The self-determination group also alleged the gunmen were trailing some relations of Akintoye, a Second Republic member of the Senate, a bid to intimidate him out of struggle for Yoruba self-determination. Okay. Unknown gunmen. Okay, very good. I won't say more than that. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń fi òye máa fi bá wa lọ. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń gbìyànjú from one way or the other. There are so many ìgbìyànjú. It does not mean that every one of them will be live like I am doing now. There are so many of them in Lagos Island. There are so many of them in Ekiti, in Kogi, in Kwara, in Ondo, in Oyo, in Ogun State. There are so many of them in the diaspora. And everybody is doing a lot. But I have told you, this contraction is a big elephant. And we will kill it from different angles. Baby Shemagbe will be different from how you will take it. But let us tell them, nothing must happen, not just to Professor Banji Akintoye's family. Nothing must happen to anybody across the length and breadth of this country. Let us make this clear. Nothing must happen. Whether they are agitating, whether they are in support, whether they are parked their vehicle somewhere, which happened, I think, about 2 weeks ago. Ní àdúgbò kan tó fọ́mọ́ tó ẹni yẹn. Tàbá dákẹ́ amọ̀ntànṣe. Àwọn kan ní Koiki kíní tí ń pẹ́ jù. Chief Sunday Igboho kíní tí ń pẹ́ jù. Professor Banji Akintoye kíní tí ń pẹ́ jù. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin media ẹ kàn sọ̀rọ̀ no action. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ lẹ́ ń sọ. Ṣé mọ̀ pé action ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ tó fi di pé gbogbo yín bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbọ́ nǹkan tá à ń sọ ẹ mọ̀ action kan nìyẹn ẹ mọ̀. Oh, do you think that from where we started last year is where we are today? Go back and review from where we started. Even those that were not, thinking that what we were saying, what we were discussing was not worth discussing, they are now discussing it as well. Because that action triggered where we are today. It might not be the action that you want, like action movie. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But the action movie, by the time the action movie starts, it will just be the same way the action of the world have started. When I started last year, I told you I will be running the affairs of this media 24/7, non-stop. Some of you disputed it, some of you doubted it, but I'm sure now you realize that, in ton so yen, o le se looto. There are millions of things that me and millions of people wants to do simultaneously, and some of them are not even tell us what they want to do. You might think that it is only Koiki Media, it is only Chief Sunday Igboho, it is only few of people that you see. There are millions. Wọ́n jókòó sí Sàlẹ̀kó, wọ́n jókòó sí Dùmọ́tà. Ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn agbèrò tẹ́ ń wò yẹn, ara wọ́n para gidi, wọ́n dúró náà ni. Ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn tí ẹ̀ ń feel pé àwọn ló máa lò. Forget about the military. They cannot do any jack shit. I say it, wallahi tallahi summa billahi lazila huwa. Àfi tí kò bá sí Ọlọ́run bá lókè nìkan ló kù. They cannot do anything, not that we are boasting. Wọ́n lẹ́mìí ẹ̀. Nítorí pé ìjà tá à ń jà yìí kò ń ṣe ìjà ẹ̀mí nìkan, ìjà spiritual wà nínú ẹ̀, ìjà physical wà nínú ẹ̀, ìjà ọpọlọ wà nínú ẹ̀. And that's what they don't understand. We haven't started anything. Àìtí bínú. Tá bá bínú, ẹ máa rí reaction ìbínú yẹn. Ṣé gbogbo ilé tí mo ṣe tí mo ń bínú? Tá bá bínú, you will see the reaction on a daily basis. Àìtí bínú. No, you think because the way I talk is why I get angry. Like, no, when we get upset, we will shut down the whole system. Shut down the whole system. Oku die ni wọ́n sọ. Oku die ni bonro. Ẹ lọ sọ fún wọn. Ẹ sọ fún wọn dáadáa. Gbogbo àwọn tó kó wọlé kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kó wọn jáde nítorí pé a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fi agbágbára wa láìpẹ́. And let's also tell every single one of us. I've told you last year, prepare for the worst case scenario. Forget about whatever you are thinking. Shut up your mouth. Shut up your mouth. Don't deceive us with all that nonsense. We have been at war in the last 20 years, in the last 50 years, in the last 60 years. War of hunger, war of economy, war of a marriage that has not been fruitful. We have been at war. So stop telling us that, do you know how many people have died for hunger this morning? So Togumba Shele, no, could make any difference. What difference does it make? I told you, iná yẹn, a máa switch it off. Ṣẹ̀rí iná yẹn, ṣẹ̀rí iná tó ń tàn yẹn, a máa pa láìpẹ́ yìí. But ibì kan ló ti máa trigger tó máa fi di pípa yẹn. Go and tell every one of them. It is not just Koiki Media. It is not just Olayomi Koiki. There are millions of Yoruba people that are dedicated on this journey. This journey is going to be completed. This is not halfway journey. I told you not even G20, G7 can stop it. Why ya wa dasi? They be pe kolukaluku ma lo. But pe wọ́n máa sọ fún wa pé no, Yoruba nation, go and stay for another 10. Kí ló ń jẹ́ 10 years? Kí ló ń jẹ́ 20 years? Kí ló ń jẹ́ 4 years? Wọ́n ní election but ẹ̀yin má worry nípa yẹn. Ẹ̀yin fi yẹn sílẹ̀. But èyí tá wa ń bá lọ ní ká focus lé lórí. Èyí tá ń lọ yẹn gangan, òun ní ká focus and we are not going anywhere. Nigeria. I told you last year, Nigeria was at the verge of breakup. We were using that continuously. Nigeria at the verge of breakup. But now it has completely broken up. 44. But the reason why some of you are still thinking you are in Nigeria is because when you travel from one side to the other side of the globe, you are still using a Nigerian passport. Abibeko, that's fine. You are still using a Nigerian currency. That's fine. You are still moving and believing that you are a Nigerian. But when the thing turn around, you will realize that it is not Nigeria anymore. When the whole thing turns around, you will then understand that it is no longer Nigeria. Do you know the first thing that would happen? When you want to fly from one side of the globe and they tell you that you cannot go to that country because there's a problem there, that means that your Nigerian passport becomes an invalid document on that day. From the time the wahala starts, then you will understand that Nigeria is no longer in the surface of the earth because no airline will want to travel down to where there's problem. Problem with the loss in Nigeria. When the problem starts, no airline or Biwanda airline to Bamawa Amaja military aircraft. I won't evacuate and one kuro. Koni say airline wolomade koni take risk here. Insurance gone this one. Insurance only sanwó fún airline náà pé ó fẹ́ travel lọ síbi tí danger wà ìwọ gbọ́ níbi pé wọ́n jà níbi kan airline kan wá gbéra ó wá náà òun lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n bí dá àwọn ló fẹ́ kó lọ síbẹ̀. So that is when you will understand that passport tó mú dání yẹn is no longer valid. Continue to use it. I'm not saying you should go and destroy it. Continue to use it. But you will use it until it will get to a point where Odrosibi tó bá wà tó bá ka ẹ mọ́ Nàìjíríà bam tó bá ka ẹ mọ́ Nàìjíríà pam ìkànnì méjèèjì ni ó máa ka ẹ mọ́ bí kan ni. It's either the passport gets you out of the country or gets you stuck out of another country. Oh, ríbi tí wàhálà ti dé tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí claim asylum nílùú tó wà because there's a problem in your homeland. That is how it's going to happen. And then the international community will know that, hey, they've been talking about it. They've been talking about it. Koiki have been talking about it. Bedo has been talking about it. David Hamilton, Marcos, Citizen AY, Heritage, Dara Talk Show, Kenya Malogo has been talking about it. Lady K has been talking about it. Ahmed Olalekon, Ishokon TV have been talking about it. Who else? So many people have been talking about it. Omoluka, Babekiti, millions of us talking about it. That is when they will understand that, so man, I want to man see you and here. So purpose don't fight for Lele. That is when they're going to start talking about it. Because that time, everything will be on a switch off. Oh my dun de. Oh my dun to my fine. Shere. Ele tagbedani. It is no retreat, no surrender. Yoruba lati daduro ni say. I was so proud looking at that Russian parade today. Look at them. They were just 12,000 that were used for that parade. You can see the diligence. You can see the communication. Nothing is working. I said go on Twitter. 2 innocent lives trending for the negligence of this country that you call Nigeria. You want me to read it for you? Let's read it. I posted it already on our timeline. So I'm going to use the one from my timeline because I was able to pick the exact one I want to hit you. Enyala Bosi. Oh, but my sorrow be. People Banji sorrow yon da. Hey. Okulewas. Okunkulo jojo mati yakokori. Do you know how many people died that people are not talking about it in this shit old country? People that have died. Moribodi Koni last week, Koni lost sent picture and see me. The woman died on the street. Everybody was just walking past. Somebody died in Lagos. Everybody was just walking past. On take picture. Ogun Osho gbogbo atepa irọ́ ló pa. Ogun Osho kọ́ ló pa. Ogun Onga Nigeria ló pa. Kàkà kí Nigeria tó wá gbé body yẹn kó tẹ̀ fún ní the last dignity respect. America does not leave their dead body outside. Ó máa gbé wálé ni ó bí wọn dá. Kò sí ìlú náà. Wá yà pàlú yẹn rẹ́ ni. America. Wá yà pàlú yẹn rẹ́ ni. They will bring back the last dead body from kódà gbogbo àwọn tó kú nígbà àwọn ogun tó ti jà. Wọ́n lọ retrieve gbogbo body wọn wá even though pé èmi egungun lásán ló gbé padà. They will bring the body back. So who are you to talk about that somebody is more special than the other person? Who are you to tell us that one person is much better than the woman that died in Lagos last week and the body was on the street of Lagos? He's my friend. I might be also show in your program. Balogun of Eko. Eko lo di munti e. but àwa òde kò mú gbogbo ẹ̀ làwa gbé pé àníṣe afẹ́ dá dúró. Who is better than that woman that died on the street of Lagos and nobody have the audacity to say this is the last body of that person? Kọ́tẹ̀ òkú yẹn kó máa wo rẹ̀ lé pé pé so bí Nàìjíríà ṣe bó ṣe burú tó lélẹ̀ òun tún kú ẹ̀ tún respect the dead body. Àwa wí táwọn kan ní ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ máa sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o bẹ́ẹ̀ máa sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí bá fún ẹ nígbà tí òyà máa kó ẹni. Àwọn èèyàn jí báyìí nísìn wọ́n wà confused ẹlòmíì kàn jí. You know, people are just waking up in this shit hole country. They are just waking up every day. Ẹlòmíì ò tẹ̀ mọ́ tó ń ṣòun. So many messages every day. I told you I want charity. Yoruba Nation ni mo gbé dání. But we will, at our own privilege, at our own little expense, táwọn èèyàn náà sọ pé Koiki ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun kódà kọ́ fún mi ní 1 million problem tèmi nìyẹn kò ń ṣe problem tiẹ̀. Òròjú ẹ̀ ẹlòmíì gbogbo owó tó wà lákàntì yẹn ṣá ló fẹ́ mọ̀ èlò ló wọlé síbẹ̀. Wà tó bá yẹ o máa wọnú ẹ̀ sórí o máa di àǹjọ̀nú tó máa fẹ́ wọnú àkáǹtì yẹn tó fẹ́ mọ̀ tó wà ń bẹ̀. O rò pé owó jọ wá lójú ni. Owó ló fi tọ́ wá láti kékeré. Owó gidi tó bá lọ bèrè wọn Koiki lọ bèrè bàbá tó bí mi. Owó gidi ibo làwọn bàbá tẹ̀yìn wà. Tó ń sọ pé ìjàtẹ́ pé tó fi bàyín jẹ́ nìyẹn. Owó yẹn ṣáá ni èlò tó bá ti ń tọrọ èlò ló wà ní account. Orúkọ ni àwa ti lé foundation àwọn ọmọ máa jẹ́ èmi gan máa jẹ́ nú ẹ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. Èèyàn ọmọ mídíà ni tá bá gba Yorùbá Nation tán ẹ̀yẹn fi tó kù sílẹ̀ fẹ́ mi mídíà ẹ fi pé mo fẹ́ jẹ president ni ṣe fi pé mo fẹ́ jẹ commander in chief ẹ̀yin ọ̀dẹ̀. Ṣé fi pé chief fẹ́ jẹ president ni ó wọ òkè wọ́n ní ó ra mọ́tò no tálíkà lẹ pé olóṣì lẹ pé ó ti ń ra mọ́tò tó worth more than 65 million naira kó tó di pé ìwọ lẹ́nu chokòchokò yìí. And some of us, please be careful. There are so many bloggers out there. Iṣẹ́ blogger ni pé kọ́ṣà fi advert kan sí hey chief ni o hey just don't give yourself high blood pressure. Ẹ má fún ayé ní high blood pressure. A lè dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo family chief tó dúró tì wọ́n tán. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìyàwó wọn, adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ wọn, adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ màmá tó bí wọn, adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn gbangba, èèyàn kékeré, èèyàn ńlá, adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Kristẹni, Mùsùlùmí, aláwo, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ tì wọ́n lẹ́yìn. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín. Wọ́n ní ó ra mọ́tò. No, tálíkà lẹ pé, olóṣì lẹ pé. Orògbójọ àwọn sínétọ̀ 419 yín, sínétọ̀ olè. Kò lè ra mọ́tò. Ẹ tẹ̀ fi ìpọ̀mọ́ kékeré lẹ́ntẹ́. Ṣé because everybody have access to him now. Nítorí pé ó ti dẹrẹ̀ nílé. Ìwọ lọ sílé olówó kan rí. Tí wọ́n tẹ̀ ajá ló máa lé ẹ bọ́ta. Ajá ló máa ti ṣe. Àwọn wicked people. Wàá báyàwó ẹ̀ sùn tán. Á lóyún. Wàá máa lọ kanlẹ̀kùn politician. Kó fún ẹ lóògùn. Kó máa tó tíyàwó ẹ̀ máa lò. Àbí pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ fẹ́ bímọ. This is what they've done to our people. You think chief is one man that just came out and then, you know, ó ti wà okay. Tipẹ́tipẹ́ tó ń ṣe ní tó ń ṣànà. Tẹ́yìn bá ṣe ń mọ̀, ìtorí ẹ̀ ṣe àwọn tó mọ̀. Honora Prado lẹ̀ sì ní tó rà. Ó sì máa ra tó dájú Prado lọ. Wọ́n ló ti gbowó Yorùbá Nation ló fi ra Prado. Orí yín ò pé ẹ̀yin ọ̀dẹ̀ dondons. Kò lówó rí. Owó ló ń jọ yín lójú. Owó ò jà wá lójú. Tówó bá ń jọ yín lójú kò ń ṣe bírú àwa. Kò ń ṣe bírú tàwa. Fact ni mo sọ fún ẹ, kò ń ṣe bírú tàwa. Mo lè fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ. Anywhere, any day. Mo lè fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ. Ó náà fi ṣe ní pé ó ra Prado. No, kò lè ra Prado. Kò worth láti ra Prado fún rẹ̀. No, kò worth láti ra Prado fún rẹ̀. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìyàwó wọn àtàwọn ọmọ wọn tó dúró tì wọ́n. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome. Ọ̀sán ti lù níbì kan, àárọ̀ ní lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. Aago mẹ́wàá ti lù. Today, Sunday, the 9th of May. Mo kí gbogbo àwa sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀. Kò ní sú wa, kò ní rẹ̀ wá. Wọ́n á máa jù wá ìrọ̀lọ́pa. Wọ́n máa gbóríṣiríṣi tactics wá, but we will remain focused. Where we are going is Yoruba Nation must stand. Yoruba Nation will stand and nothing in this earth can stop that. Not at this particular junction. Nothing can stop it. Nothing. Let's go into more. I said I wanted to talk to you about that two innocent Nigerians. And when you Nigeria, you will just die for nothing. You will die and Nigeria will not even remember you. Let me read it out. This was what I posted this morning. Once again, a very good morning and welcome to the broadcast. And you can read this on my timeline. Same stories. Nothing will change until we bring down the contraction called Nigeria. This is my own write-up towards the article. Healthcare, zero. Healthcare, zero. Now, even those that have the means, we meet hospitals that care less about the patient, but more concerned about money, money, money. Now, let me read this article to you all. Disheartening. I hope Áttàçk Premier Hospital and everyone contributed to the negligence that resulted in the needless death of Peju is adequately dealt with. Private hospitals are only making money, and the government refuse investing in public hospital. Go to public hospital. Go to Osun State Public Hospital, na zero. Go to Kwara State Public Hospital, na zero. Go to Ekiti Public Hospital, na zero. Go to Kogi Public Hospital, zero. Even your Lagos. I don't know why they so much. Lagos in Legon. My Iguani slum. Slum, the biggest slum in the 21st century. I'm going to read something out. And now on share COVID and nurses, someone who refused to pay them their salary. Frontline workers. I have the evidence. Someone who have not paid the front. Frontline workers. COVID frontline workers have not been paid in Lagos State. Dispute in Kotiko Media. So I have the evidence. Shit country. A country that does not respect dead person will respect people that are living. And you don't respect them. How do you expect them to respect the living? They refuse to respect the dead person. Wọ́n kọ́ àwọn èèyàn lọ sí church, wọ́n kọ́ àwọn èèyàn lọ sí mọ́ṣáláṣí, wọ́n wá ní ogun àjẹ́, ogun tó bá rí wọn báyìí. Èmi ò ní kò sájẹ́ o, èmi ò ní kò sọ́ṣọ́ o, but èyí tó pọ̀ jù ń bẹ, ogun poverty ni. I'm telling you, the reason why people go to church, ìyá alágbájá kan lé mi, bàbá alágbájá kan lé, shut up. Bàbá alágbájá ló ń lé ẹ. A country where two fufu is 100 naira. Irú èmi nísìn tí bá máa jẹ fufu nísìn, mo láti jẹ bí mẹ́fà. Fufu is 100 naira. And 100 pounds is about 46,000 naira based on the exchange rate this morning. Let's read further. This is the innocent young girl. Otila. In Nigeria take pardon. Can you see her? Beautiful. According to the story, Ote to win. She also was somebody, and they said anything okay. They don't care about you. Okay. I pity those young youths running after all these 419 politicians, thinking that they will save them at the point of death. You would die and nothing will happen. Their life continue. Forget about all these artists that you think that you see them on small video. One with champagne, one show. I'm not going to mention their name, but you know them, Abi. One show Rolex. Yeah. One Jaye. One sorry lap dance. One Joe. One Sheme. Look, you cannot live that same life. You cannot live that same life. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. All that na lie. Let me read this to you quickly. Once again, a very good morning. This was somebody that shouldn't have died. Let me show you a picture again. Call on phone, okay? Yo, after your family, Abi. People die every day in the negligence of the system. Talo mo nisin. What trend lórí Twitter? A trend. Ṣé trending yẹn wá jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí nǹkan tó dáa and trend. And trend. After this afternoon, nǹkan mi á tún trend. Wọ́n ti gbàgbé ti ẹnìyẹn. Ẹnìkan ló mọ̀. Yes. One fufu is 100 naira. Èmi dẹ̀ rò pé méjì 100 naira ni. One fufu is 100 naira. Kò dẹ̀ ní ju báyìí lọ. Ó dẹ̀ láti jẹ bí mẹ́fà kó tó yó. Shit country. Bá má sọ báyẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ báyìí, kó má sọ báyẹn. Ẹgbẹ́nu sáhùn. A ti sọ ta máa sọ. Ẹni tó bá tẹ́ lọ́rùn. Ẹ máa lọ lò ń bẹ̀. Let me read this out. Doctors at the Premier Hospital. He spoke with, okay, this is not the beginning. Buteloti Beria, okay. Shit, oh country. So many hospitals like that, oh. Kwanga Hospital. Kwanga, Emo Kwanga. Àwọn side road hospital. Toko building. Tí kò gba license. Tí inspector lọ inspector. Anything that you can ṣiṣẹ́. Tọ́ba rán àwọn èèyàn lọ. Mìíràn wọ́n máa ti fún wọn lówó. Bribe. Olúkálùkù lọ. You think it's only the government we are fighting? No. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gba Yorùbá nation tán. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa ní sanity. Everything will have sanity. This was one hospital. So many like that. Across the Yoruba land. Killing our people every day. Fake drugs. Injection. Fake. No, nothing is working. This Beju, from what I heard, was also a contestant of one of the something to do with bakery. But she's a very popular woman. They have money. But eventually, call on phone, okay, gone.